Hello, guys, and welcome to Huntington's disease and me. This week, I'm going to talk a little bit about what has been going on and stuff like that, and what I have coming up. And I just want to let everybody know before I do, if I do repeat myself or say the same thing, then it definitely is because of my Huntington's. So I just want to let you guys know so that it's not my fault. So this week has definitely been a tough one. I'm glad I finally feel better today, but this week has been super tough. I definitely did not get any sleep all week. I don't know why. And I even have medicine for sleep and stuff like that, but I also have really bad restless leg syndrome. Like super severe. Like I have pain all day, every day, and stuff like that. So sometimes, some weeks, I just cannot sleep. Like my legs hurt too bad. I can't get comfortable, stuff like that. And then I also have been having really bad stomach issues and stuff like that. Like I don't even know what my stomach stuff is. Like the doctor, I've got this really bad pain. And if I eat too much and stuff like that, it definitely is not, it hurts really bad, or I throw up. Even if I'm just drinking stuff. So even stuff like water and crackers and stuff like that hurts my stomach. So the doctor did a ultrasound. They found some kind of tissue or something in it. They did say that most of the time it shouldn't be a problem, or it shouldn't hurt or give symptoms. But they definitely said that it could. So I got a referral to a GI. So hopefully they can contact me and talk to me and stuff like that. But I also they thought it might be my gallbladder, so I got a test on that, and they said that is fine. So I don't really know what it is, so I'm hoping we can figure it out, because I'm super over it. And me being on no sleep, my stomach hurting, it was definitely a tough week. Like I literally probably only got a couple hours of sleep at a time. And so it was pretty silly to me. Like it was kind of stupid. But this week I've also been having really bad cognitive issues and stuff like that. I have been having trouble with my crocheting and stuff like that, and it's been kind of sad and hard. I also have been really having trouble with my remembering and stuff like that. Like my memory has been getting a little worse, and I also have been having a trouble with my writing and speech and stuff like that. But I also, this weekend, it's going to be super exciting. I get to go to my aunt's house and see my aunt and cousin and his fiance, and they live in Texas. And so it's super exciting getting to go to see them, because it's only a 3-hour drive. So literally I don't have to sit in the car very long, which is hard for me to do now, because I can't sit there, and it hurts my legs too bad to be cramped up in a car, So I'm glad. It's exciting to get to see them and stuff like that, because I don't get to see them very often, and they're like my favorite people in the whole wide world, and I love them. And it's been too long since I've seen them. And my grandma's gonna come, and my best friend Christina, and so it'll be super exciting, because my grandma we get to see them. Both of them, my cousin and his fiance, have Crohn's and stuff like that, so he just got done with a surgery, so I'm excited to go see him and see how he's doing and stuff like that. My son is super excited this week. He has a day out of school today, because we had some snow last night and today. So he's super excited, because usually they just do Zoom school, but today he doesn't have school at all. And I was super excited to get to sleep in and stay up later last night. It was a nice break in the middle of the week to just chill and do what I want. And yes, it's been awesome. My grandma also has really bad Alzheimer's, and she or dementia. it's really bad. She can't really remember very much and stuff like that. So it's gonna be good for her to get to go and see them and stuff like that. Especially since she can't drive anymore and stuff like that. So it'll be a lot of fun to have everybody there and get to see everybody and see how and it's always fun. We always have a lot of fun just relaxing. It's like a vacation. And it's also nice since I don't leave very much. So it's nice to get away and leave the city and, you know, have some time to vacation and relax and hang out and stuff like that. This week I have also been working on a lot of crochet stuff and stuff like that, and been reading a lot. I love to read. It's something that keeps my mind at peace and stuff like that. And I also crochet, and when I crochet, I like to listen to my books on my audio books. That's like my favorite thing to do. I love audio books. They're so much fun, and I can only do two things at once. It's hard now because I can't really multitask. Multitasking is hard, but you know, I still do it, and I have a lot of fun with it. So I try. I do my best, but I like to do it. It's a lot of fun. On this last weekend, the best friend, Nicole, came over, and it was a lot of fun because we had fun. We just chilled and had fun. She stayed the night, and then she definitely, we played some card games and stuff like that. Had drank a little bit of wine, and it was so much fun. My best friends are the best. I have some really good best friends. They're pretty awesome. This week I've been really irritated. I don't know why, but like every little thing irritates me, and it's like at the beginning of the day. If my beginning of my day is really, anything makes me like triggers me and makes me mad, then it's like I'm super quick to get irritated. Like, I don't know what is about or anything. It could be like the littlest things that just send me over the edge and stuff like that. And it's super frustrating because I hate it. I used to be like this like happily bubbly person who just loved everybody and was like the sweetest thing ever. But like it's hard to do that whenever I am with my Huntingtons. Like, I don't know what it is. I hate it. It's like probably the worst thing I hate is my mood changes and stuff like that. And my cognitive stuff. The rest of the stuff I can handle. But I hate not being in control of my own feelings and what I'm doing and stuff like that. I hate not being in control of my own mind. That's probably the hardest part about it. It's like I want to so bad just be, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's just frustrating, definitely. I've also been super depressed. I think I need new medication for my depression because it definitely does not work anymore. The littlest things make me sad and not okay. I don't know why. Nothing triggers it. I just get down in the dumps and stuff like that. I don't know what is happening or why, but the littlest things make me sad. I don't ever know why, but I definitely do know I just feel sad for some reason. But I've also had some happy points and stuff like that. Like, it's like a mix. Like, you never know what you're going to be feeling when. It's just like some things definitely still make me happy and stuff like that. So I try to do the things that make me happy and try to get out of my own head so that I can get distracted and stuff like that, because I definitely don't like that. And so I try to distract myself whenever I can. But sometimes, you can't be doing stuff all day. So I definitely still get in my head, stuff like that. So there's all research and stuff out there that definitely is awesome and is hopeful for the future. So I'm really hoping that some of that stuff will be in everything else. Like, it'll be here sooner rather than later, so that everybody can benefit from it for sure. ideas, but so I want to read it to you now. So it says, my name is Christina. I'd share a little bit about my life and the struggles I have with my disease. I was diagnosed with Huntington's disease roughly 5 years ago. I knew that there would be a chance that the disease passed down to me and my brother, but I stayed hopeful throughout the years. I am a happily married woman, 32 years old, with one son. This disease makes it hard for me to work, so I am now on disability. My wife works overnights, that way she can be at home with me when I am awake. I tend to fall asleep easily. I fall very easily, sorry. My symptoms to the disease are only getting worse, and I know I'm on limited time. I lost my dad in his late 30s to the disease. I find myself being very similar to my father. He was a very happy man and never let the disease take a toll on his happiness. He loved to ride his bicycle all over town, even when he was not supposed to. No matter what struggles he was going through, he always managed to make a smile on his face. I think I will be just like him in life. My struggles only seem to get worse, but this is to be expected. Some days are definitely worse than others. You can only fall so much until you get frustrated. The scrapes and the bruises are a daily struggle. While I accept the fault of the disease, I do find myself constantly depressed. I don't leave the house as much as I would like to because I cannot drive. Going out in public can be somewhat embarrassing. The constant body movements always result in people staring at me. I try to stay positive and blow off the stares, but some days are worse than others. I am very fortunate about those who are around me. My son Michael is 14, helps me out around the house. There is the love of my life, Michelle. She provides for my family, keeps me level-headed. The love we have for each other makes me feel so lucky. My mother and grandparents are still in my life as well. That they do really help. And I have a close-knit group of friends and family who keep my spirits high. In the last year or two, I've become acclimated in the Huntington's community. I'm a part of a few Facebook groups. I help moderate them and take a part of Zoom meetings from people all over the world in the same disease. So that was that. So if you don't know, the HDSA National Convention usually happens once a year, and it has like meetings and different topics and stuff from different stuff like caregivers and research and all kinds of stuff like that. They also have like a gala and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I really hope we get the scholarship. That would be super helpful. I am also a moderator to the Huntington's disease group called Hope for Huntington's. It's pretty much one of the best groups ever. They have such an awesome community of people and stuff like that. I love it so much. There's also tons of research and stuff out there that definitely is awesome and is hopeful for the future. So I'm really hoping that some of that stuff will be in everything else. Like it'll be here sooner rather than later, so that everybody can benefit from it for sure. So exercise is also really good for Huntington's because it keeps your body moving and it's got a bunch of health benefits and stuff like that. So I've really been exercising, I've got like a bike that like I can sit in my chair and do my bike. So I do that. I also do it because it helps my restless leg syndrome. And then I have a game on my Switch that I play a lot that definitely helps me with working out and things like that, and it's very helpful and stuff like that, and eating healthy and stuff like that. It's always good for Huntington's disease. I think that I've found that talking to other people that have the disease or that know people that have the disease is very helpful because you know that you're not alone and stuff like that. So I really we do Zoom meetings and stuff every week, and it's very nice to get to talk and stuff like that. And I cross your fingers or pray or whatever that we can figure out what's going on, because I'm over my stomach hurting and stuff like that. But I did find a solution to finally falling asleep well, for me at least, everybody's different, but for me, I have a sleeping medication, so I do that, and the melatonin, and then this night tea, and all three of those together for sure work. Really like it a lot. Most of the time, at least. I mean, sometimes, there's nothing that'll help. Because I still am finishing Christmas presents, because as always, I did too many this year, and I get sidetracked by other stuff I want to do, and then I have to go back and figure out what I'm supposed to do, and I start stuff, and I won't finish them now, so this has been a good week for that, because I've definitely been going back and getting everything finished and stuff like that, so it's been nice to get stuff finished I've been needing to finish for a long time. I only have one more thing to do, and only because it's kind of big. But that one shouldn't take that long, because it should only take like a week or two maybe. It's a mermaid blanket for the best friend. I've also been trying to read and do positive things, trying to stuff that is going to keep me motivated and stuff that's going to keep me in the right mind frame and not so depressed and in my head and stuff like that. So I've been trying to do that this week as well, and that's been good. That's helped my mental health a little bit. I've also got really bad mood swings this week. Every other day, it's or every other minute, pretty much, I'm happy, and 1 minute I'm sad, and 1 minute I'm angry, and 1 minute I'm it just goes as a never-ending cycle of that. It's kind of frustrating for sure. I just wish I could, I don't know. It definitely sucks. So this is gonna be the end of the episode. I hope you guys have a great week and a great weekend. And I will talk to you guys next week. Bye!